We've always been intentional about honoring our veterans here. Several years ago, it gave us an opportunity to do something special for our veterans. So we asked them what would they like to do. Well, being veterans and being selfless, they said, you know, it would honor us to be able to honor some of the veterans that came before us. And so there came the idea that, you know what, we could sponsor an honor flight and allow our veterans to participate.
It seemed to be a great opportunity for ReWa to express its notion that we're a community partner, but do it in a way that slightly unconventional. We were able to kind of work with the Honor Flight organization to do something that's a little beyond the ken of what a typical corporate sponsorship would be.
It is really the first time we've been able to format a flight with one single donor, a company that's underwritten the whole flight. We used a plane where we could have the whole plane just for ReWa's veterans who were our guardians and also for our honorees. So taking up 33 people on a private business class jet with ReWa was something very unique.
By the end of that just first leg of the journey, getting on the plane, meeting people that you felt like you'd known for years and you'd known them for 5 minutes, that was amazing.
We had a private jet that we were on, and that the seats were very spacious and wide open, and we departed Spartanburg at 9 o'clock that morning, and you get to Washington and there's an honor group there to meet the aircraft, and then you board the bus. Our tour guide this time, this lady was a walking encyclopedia. I mean, she told us things about Washington, gosh, that I never knew.
The size of the World War II monument was, I mean, that thing was just huge. So I was amazed at that. Watching all the veterans, a lot of them, you know, you could tell was a little bit emotional.
We arrived at the Vietnam Wall. The wall is always so moving. And I don't know that there are words to describe as you see all those names on the wall. I asked about two names, two individuals, and they pointed out exactly where they were. It sets the mood as you go to Iwo Jima and to Arlington Cemetery there.
The cemetery struck me, rows and rows of people that gave their life in service to their country. We watched the changing of the guard up there. That was pretty amazing. So that was a lot of cool stuff that we got to see, and you can't get around stuff like that and not think about people in your family that served, and you know, all the people that served.
The veteran that I was assigned to, 90 years old, Earl Childers, served both in Korea and Vietnam, which is pretty amazing. I have become good friends with Earl. I've gotten to meet his family. We have lunch every other week, check on each other.
Mr. Bill Shepard, it was a pleasure to be his guardian. He's just a beautiful soul, beautiful man. He is the author of 5 books. He's just an interesting fellow. He lives in Piedmont by himself, believe it or not, at 101 years old. And so we've kind of kept up a friendship, and I try to go by there and see him when he's not busy. I have to call him before I come, you know, and he said he has a lot of visitors, believe it or not, which is good.
A lot of our veterans that go as honorees on the flight will always tell us, no matter what we did in DC, their favorite part was that welcome home.
I knew that there would probably certainly be families, whatever, to welcome us back, but I had no idea of the size of this group and their enthusiasm to greet their loved ones back. Everywhere you looked, you'd see smiles and just people happy.
To see those guys get off that plane and to see them recognized, but then turn and look at my 9-year-old daughter and realize the life that she has because of the sacrifices that people like that made really touched me and brought it home.